finally get some of my spring chores done, and I finally got out. First day of the year sailing. I usually try to go on my birthday, April 6th, whether it be here or sometimes I'll go south, sometimes down to San Diego, and just rent a boat down there and get on the water for the first time of the year, which is always wonderful. Here I am on my home waters. Nice day. Finally switched to a southwest breeze. So I felt like on that tack just then I was getting my life back on tacks here. Getting rusty over winter in this first day out for spring. It's amazing. It's always fun waking yourself back up for sailing. Getting your tacking life back. More of the ghost of the log there. This is not bad. It's fairly steady. I'm glad the gusts aren't anymore. I'm really going upwind pretty well right now. I need to tack here. Tacking my way up to Cascade Locks now, and nice breeze out here. I've decided to invest in some ratchet blocks for my jib leads up front, simply because I want to get a larger diameter sheave on there and get some ratchet, because I have found that the Buccaneer jib is big enough that in really high wind, I think it would be really nice to have some extra ratchet power, more holding power, and maybe not holding, assist, and especially for my crew guy who's he's strong, but we getting some pretty heavy wind. I think it'd be really a nice upgrade for him up front. And actually a really good upgrade for me when I'm solo. I decided to turn back toward this river barge. I know where he's going because I know where the channel is, but I wanted to get where I wasn't tacking back and forth or doing short tacks. I'm just gonna run down a little bit here. And then just head up when I know I can. I don't get near these guys. I mean, they got enough hassles. Pushing a double barge like that, they're coming up to the locks. And the locks are about 1.5 miles up, but these guys are amazing. So I stay out of their way. So now I've headed up a little bit because I know that I'm past him, or he's past me. And I'm surprised he went on that side of that piling there. I thought they always stayed on this side. They're letting a lot of water out of Bonneville Dam right now to aid the salmon fishing. And they started it about a week ago, so major release in the Bonneville Dam, which is it's the Columbia River. So pretty massive dam, one of them. There's several. This is spring runoff at the Bonneville Dam on the Columbia River, just about 5 miles east of Stevenson, where we live. And so the fish are getting extra flow and gigantic energy production right now. The turbines are spinning, so it's developing lots of hydropower, clean power. Awesome. There's been some harbor seals and some regular large seals up here. They've found their way this far up the Columbia. I don't see any out there right now, but we were, yesterday we were down about 2 miles downriver, and there were a lot of them, dozens of them. So that's the wonderful thing about the dam release of water is the fish get flow they need for the spring, and then we get major hydroelectric power generation. It's one of the things that the Pacific Northwest is blessed with. Atop that piling there is there's maybe those are big hawks. I don't think they're osprey. He's big though. They may be young osprey. His wingspan's not quite big enough. Here he comes. He's going to go back up and land on his perch there. They may be, they may have babies. I just pulled my first jibe of the season, first jibe of 2025. I thought it was going to be faster than coming around the long way. I love how fast you can turn jibing. And this wind is, I feel very comfortable jibing in this. I won't do it if it's gusty when I'm solo after a certain point of level of wind. But this is pretty mellow out here. It's just a great day to wake up my reflexes after a long, pretty long winter. I had a great winter. It was wonderful. But it's nice to be back out in the water. The water's still pretty chilly here. I don't know, it's probably 50 something, low 50s I think. I'm closing on this guy. I always like to see how they're doing fishing. I think he got one on just saying. Fishing's great out here. That's the other thing I've started back on some. I don't have a fishing boat yet. Maybe he just got a bit. No, I think. I don't know. I'm using my smaller sail, my mutt sail, which really helps me. The water's still really cold out here. Well, yeah, this is not bad. Fix for that was just turn the ratchet off, slide it backwards, and it's going. It's a nice broad breeze going right now. Yeah. The sun's to my back, the wind's to my back. I'm in a tack. I'm pinching into the wind right now, let him go by. So that's a tug pulling one or pushing one barge. Sometimes they'll do 2 or 3, and sometimes they're longer than that. That's the second barge that's come through today since I've been out. I got it. 5:30 is nice out here right now. I am getting splashed once in a while. It's very refreshing. Great first day out. Couldn't have asked for better. It was, I went out in really light, and it's just built to about, I don't know, 15, 12 to 15. It was. And I got the trailer, the winch post was just this section here, so I added these parts here. Real simple, just a aluminum column tube, and coupled it in here with one bolt, and then just bolted it down here with a pivot. So anyway, and I got it up to the height where the mast crutch works really well. So just one bolt right here through to here. Yes, this is perfect, right down the middle. Very happy with this new rig. Larger tires too. I think they're 18-inch.